Hi, I'm Leather Rokk, and I am live from the garden. Welcome to my channel. I had no idea that I could actually get a signal here, and these Wi-Fi IDs, I don't know if it's mine or if it's the neighbors, but I'm on. I'm going to apologize in advance if I get interruptions because I am totally at the mercy of whoever runs into me. I've already had somebody try to sell me some weird, funny drug called Chickets. I still don't know what they are. I don't think Aerosmith's in town and Kiss doesn't tour anymore. So, but I'm
Right, you drove that? Sorry to hear that, for.
We're very here. We're the
Oh, like, oh, over there. Wow, this big street.
I like these. I see place.
Oh, really? Very nice. Very normal of us. They are very, very. Exactly. Yeah, you're all alive. Yes.
Talk to your father about it. I've been saying it for over 12 years. And you know, it's dangerous for young people, but with a parent, watch it. These things are secret. My stuff is not secret, very because sometimes I forget the words I use.
Ah, you have the movie thing. Oh, you listen. Yeah, much better. Very neat. Because of yeah. But the problem is like now like a lot. Really, really? But you're a survivor. That's good. All the best. All the best.
Bye bye. Nice people, and you can tell that he is a good father and he's setting a good example for his son. And you notice, even though his son expressed an interest in being on YouTube, I didn't sugarcoat things. I really don't think that this is a platform for kids, especially that young. I don't have a dog in the hunt because I'm not a parent, but I do have a very protective side. My protectiveness tends to be toward actually adults, but adults who are in vulnerable situations, such as when I was in Los Angeles, there was a lot of runaways and or people that were thrown out of their families, even over 18, over 21, because maybe they were gay or maybe they were trans or some reason their parents rejected them, or maybe the parents didn't uh, want them to be involved with whoever they chose. And there's so many reasons why families or reject each other. And I knew a lot of those people, and I wouldn't want people to feel that way. So, but this is my the beautiful garden. Look how nice and thick these plants are. Any bees? I don't know if the rain chases the bees away or what, but hopefully all this time that they can't mow, the critters will take advantage of that. One thing that has been like weighing on my heart lately is whenever I release a mouse that's been used to being in the temperature controlled house, right? And he's outside and it's chilly and it's windy, and all of a sudden he has all these predators that he did not have living in a house. And I feel in a way, was that cruel to them? Because all of a sudden I've taken them out of their familiarity, maybe taken them away from their friends. if it was a baby mouse, maybe I took it away from his mother. And from what I've been studying about mice, and I've been reading up on them a lot on the internet, they're social, intelligent animals, and they do best with others like themselves. It makes them less aggressive. It makes them less scared, and it makes them easier to tame and make them friendly. But then again, do you want to release a tame mouse on the outside? No, it wouldn't be right. But then again, if it's a house mouse to begin with, aren't they kind of a little bit domesticated because they're used to living amongst humans? And even though they're running away and trying not to be noticed, because most humans are so mean to them, even my mother, she yells at them when she sees them. She hits at them with her cane. She deliberately tries to scare them. And meanwhile, I'm really quiet and I try to attract them. Oh, Rumham says, I like your hair. Nice to see AC in your videos. I grew up 20 minutes away on the mainland, and so I've grown up going to AC plenty. Want me to turn around? I'm trying to do this slowly so that the camera doesn't do a bunch of fucked up things. I'm not going to say the names of the streets. If you know, you know. I'm sure the jig's up. Yes. Um, you know, I am on the right side as opposed to left on the political spectrum. And so I like a lot of the right wing talking guys. But when Sean Hannity was talking on Fox News Channel, he was decrying that in New York City that glue traps are inhumane for rodents. Gee, mice, I rescue it out of glue traps. I don't use any kind of alcohol because it burns them, they're fumes. And when he said that he thought it was ridiculous that they want to discontinue glue traps. Glue traps are vile. Glue traps are disgusting. I have a little confession to make it some of you guys are going to probably laugh at, but most animals, even insects, feel pain. And I'm very ashamed to admit that I used boiling water to deal with some anthills that were on the edge of my apartment complex. And we had all kinds of problems. Oh my goodness, I'll have to be so careful crossing the street around here because you see what the rain, these puddles are doing. Anyway, I'm going to have to continue to stream inside because I'm afraid it's going to start raining. And I'm coming from a laptop computer, so I'm totally exposed here. It's a 16-inch laptop, and as you can see, this is sky. Anyway, I had heard about boiling water being a way to kill anthills and keep them from coming in your house, and I tried doing that. And it didn't occur to me that I won't eat lobster because boiling to death is disgusting. Any kind of torture is wrong. And okay, yes, we don't want ants to come in our homes, and we do have a place in the food chain. It's not like they're piranhas. We should treat our earth respectfully. I'm not an environmental Nazi, but I do want to respect nature. And I'm ashamed to say that I did about 3 times, did that with the ants. And by the way, there's a little ant into the apartment in my brother's big bathroom. So, but I feel ashamed about that, and I just hope that my life doesn't become worse because of that thing I did. But I'm not going to do it anymore, and I'd like to think that hour by hour and day by day, I become a little bit more enlightened because I do care. And I never claimed that it was perfect. I was a perfect role model because God knows I can't keep my mouth shut without saying things that maybe I say in a heat of the moment, or maybe I use words you can't say on broadcast television. But you know what? I'm really nervous about this getting rained on. So what I'm going to do is I am going to turn this off, and then when I get to my destination, I'm going to turn it back on, okay? Because unless I could do something like I could do some walking around, but if it starts raining, also there are certain ways that you want to be able to access the boardwalk that they closed off now, and you don't see the signage. There's no signage letting you know, so you end up going all the way around uh and you approach something that says that there's no entrance to the boardwalk, and that is really fucked up. So I will talk to you guys in a few minutes, okay? So stick around. I'll be back.